equal to Kasi. With Asians. That's also along with the business of public. We have initiated a project which is funded by World NPT. So we are in the process of creating modern feature rights. We have identified trails, and these trails are being curated, and we are going to start soon a model of trail in nature guides taking visitors on multiple trails. So, okay, everyone see, it's in a name around us. We are nature walk. How we nature walk? Who is nature walk? Right? This is very clear. This is called the parallel gland. So far, we don't have parallel gland. Towards the parallel. We are documenting the biology of this area. We have prepared objectives of birds, butterflies, snails, frogs, plants in this area. We use the information, and we given binoculars and cameras to the local youth who themselves are documenting the biodiversity. And we use this information to create brochures and posters and other booklets, which will ensure that the visitors go to completely different experience of nature in Mount. Okay.
Statements about geometry, measuring, things like that.
Okay, and now why do you say that it measures here?
Because of its the way
How do I know?
it's like secondly, we don't have any tool. Diktator dan setelah ini dibangun lah. Kadang dibangun sesuatu yang keajaiban bersyukur hari bantu kami sesuatu hal yang hilang oleh kami sendiri. Bahwa sudah kemudian para ahli bandar dan siapa yang kerja benar benar ahli berkata so kalau jadi kalau untuk apa yang sudah dan apa bisa kalau apa yang buat soal dan tidak ada bisa isu yang terjadi.
Yang bisa mendesain juga set desain pasuk itu dan teknik saya menjadi nanti desain itu bangun tadi itu yang proteksi yang terjadi di kalau mereka pernah yang apa lebih karena training sebagai suatu apa yang lain kalau siapa kita itu kalau Kalau tinanggay kumakas ng mga ibriwan kalan ka siya kakiwanan siya di kasi na cuma ibigyan hindi ibig yes kung kakili sus ikaw mo sila na kakili hindi simbang kang pagkili ang yung program. Ujung kita memang discuss dalam detail yang kami pakai dalamnya, bagai pakai dalamnya, pakai program. Ya, Join this and share and support the research center for the research. So, choose to kalau saya melihat abstrak management dan juga point belum menginstallkan show dan tahu selain yang pakai kemudian kita manage. This was super. Dia memang orang yang senang sisnya. Kenapa akan senang coba keren. Yes, and visitors can come and have a terrific time, not just seeing the biodiversity, but also seeing the local stories that the youth as well as the older people in Mali have to tell us.
on training the youth of Mamluk to document their own biodiversity, Abane, Abalong, Sim, and they've ended up taking such wonderful photographs. You can see their photographs are displayed there. And over the next few months, we hope to launch Mamlu Nature Guides for tourists here, where we will take tourists on various nature trails around Mamlu, show them the biodiversity, and hope that this shows the path to other people around the Sora area that tourism can be done differently. So, ini umur kemenangan yang tidak berbaik ini Freeman di bawah nilai terbang, baik mungkin selatan sampai baik ini, apostol in propos di dalam UPR, bagi ini konten grup di mana ini guys, dan ini baik, tetapi kita UPR, bagi tulis itu. We are very glad to have met people, conservationists and nationalists like Service Only and his team, his wife and his team. They have done a great job in order to conserve the flora and fauna within the village. And we look forward also to be working together in the future.
Invite Benla Shisha and Navin Duangi back to the stage to share their experience and few insights.
First of all, I would like to thank Greenhub and then the organization Beauty Trust and then the Royal Enfield team. So I'm very glad that I get this opportunity to document my own village, Mamluk village. So I'm very thankful to Greenhub. Thank you so much, Greenhub.
My new experience not only learning about the camera, but also about different community connection between us.
So I learned a lot from Greenhub within 1 year. I learned the camera work and then photography, videography, and then editing. So it's really changed my mindset. It's really turned me into a new person that after this, what will I will do further. Thank you. So I would like to voice my village community, Mamluk village community, to please come on stage.
everybody. We do and follow to be success long day at the Green Hawk Festival. First of all, I want to thank the team of Sir Sanjay Dehradun for this guiding. We also want to thank for the Green Hawk for giving us this opportunity. Our village is very adapt, so it's sustainable, tourism protecting nature while welcoming visitors, learn about our culture and way of life. Through community effort, we are learning to balance development and conservation. It has not been easy, but with unity and others, we are moving forward as a community. Thank you for supporting our journey. With this word, I thank you all. Thank you.
So, I would like to introduce this nature guide and some of the nature guide and the gift guide, and also my father here. Hi, my name is Ujjivana. I am a nature guide.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening. I'm sorry, the bus. That's the first time, so it's just on the bus. So my name is Nelson Kanya. I'm from Bambulo, and I'm part of Bambulo Nature Guide. So
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Julieta Swear, so I'm one part of Nature Guide.
Hello everyone, my name is Samantha and I'm one of the giver guides.
So my father name is Arthur, so he's my father. Yes.
You can take two questions from the audience. Yes, yeah, no.
Are you the one who used to carry birds in the field? And what happened to those dead birds? What did you do?
actually, we are a team. So some of the teams they catch the bird, some bird. But me, I take a picture of some different ones. So in my village, before the starting for the new journey of nature guide, I'm also the hunting person.
That's what I want to know.
I'm so 100%, but I didn't know how to protect them. So after coming from the teaching class, so I learned how to protect the birds and how to protect all the animals in my village to show the stuff. Thank you.
So you are such a young man from killing birds to protecting birds. Do you have anything to do in the future? What is your mission to do in the future about protecting birds? What do you want to do?
I want to do preserve
Preserve.
and conservation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the film was very nice. I just wanted to ask one thing. We saw some caged birds in one of the shot. So can you tell me a story about that situation?
Can you repeat that?
Oh, sorry. We saw some caged birds in the film. So can you elaborate a little bit more about that situation, like how what happened?
You mean the kid?
Caged bird. Caged bird.
Oh, the cage bird, yeah. Yes, so we already start with our journey there, how to conserve the biodiversity. So that time when we're in our internship only, when we go for a trail walk, and then we get to see and to capture those there are still people in our village who still hunting birds. So it's in winter season, the birds in our place, they are coming, yeah, they are coming there in our village, so it's the season that so many birds is come there. So they hunt the birds because they eat the birds. Yes, so and also why they kept that bird in the cage, so that to use as a trap, to others birds to come. I mean like a ball, use them like a ball. That bird in the cage, they use them as a ball to, how to say? Yeah, I mean, to let the birds come there. And then they use that, it's like a gum. They used to stick there in that tree, and then the birds, they will come there. So it's that like,
Very nice working, sir. So thank you. It was a beautiful film and it brought together so many aspects, your cultural legacy, the challenges, as well as both the caving aspect as well as the biodiversity, what Vicky Trust and Sanjay have done. So amazing, thank you. And seeing the youth taking the lead, and of course the seniors are there with the. I just wanted to ask your co-traveler, Nalin, about you come from a different region. So what was your experience? How did you feel? You're wearing such a beautiful dress, and what were your learnings or takeaways or feelings?
This one also mirrored my first time visiting caves. I felt very scared at first. Crawling through the narrow space between the rocks, I saw how beautiful they were. Yeah.
In terms of the biodiversity and wanting to help tell that story, did it give you any ideas about your own home and your own region?
I am applied to conservation and biodiversity in Afghanistan.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the members of the village, Mamlo, for traveling all this way to be with us. It is truly a pleasure to have you in my house. Then Yamsisha and Nalvin Gurani did a fantastic work. Moving on to our next film. Our next film is called The Films of Hope by Lantha Boham and Priti Poro, made in partnership with A3. The film is about the Gomalas of Karnataka, the grazing commons of the region. I'd like to invite Raj Kamal Goswami to share some context.
Thank you. Hi everyone. Amazing. I mean, it's always such a pleasure to be at this festival. And as we all know, this festival is mostly about the fellows who make their first movies about different things, about personal things. So I won't take much time. I'll just tell that this movie is probably unlike any other movies that you have seen because it's from a very different part of the country than where most of the fellows travel and make movies. This is from the southern part of India. It's in a small pocket called Bagepalli. It's a small taluka in a district called Chikballapura, which is just north of Bangalore. Why? Someone asked me, why do you get Northeast people from, like all the way from, say, Lantha comes from a small town in Arunachal called Longding. Priti comes from a very remote village in Bodoland from Baksa. And I tell them that so many people from other parts of India come to Northeast to work. So why can't fellows from Northeast come and make movies in South India?
we always try to get some fellows from many parts of the country. They should also come and tell the stories from their perspective from other parts. Bucketpalli, the project is largely around restoration, but I mean, rather than me talking about it, when I saw the rushes of the first cut made by Lemfire TV, that was more interesting than anything I can tell you about the project. So just watch the movie, enjoy, and we can talk more later if you have any questions. Thank you.
Now I'd like to welcome Lemfa Boham and Preeti Boro to introduce themselves. Lemfa dreams to visit Antarctica sometime soon. And Preeti loves DIY crafts and confesses to be a great side dancer. So,
My name is Lemfa Boham. I'm from small district called Longding, and I belong to Rancho tribe of Arunachal Pradesh.
Good evening, everyone. I am Preeti. तो मैं बोरो कम्युनिटी से बिलोंग करती हूँ और मैं बाक्सा डिस्ट्रिक्ट आसाम से हूँ। तो हम लोग अपनी इंटर्नशिप के लिए कर्नाटका गए थे। तो वहाँ पे हमने गोमाला के बारे में जाना और आप लोग ये फिल्म के थ्रू सब मतलब गोमाला कैसे है वो देखने को मिलेंगे। तो पहले फिल्म देख लेते हैं, उसके बाद Q&A स्टार्ट करते हैं। थैंक यू। Ecology and environment. Our purpose was to build a project called Grassland Restoration. In one person, the villagers use grassland for grazing. Each space is available by the city, many for species, many for grassland, only their services.
I'm going to देखो ठीक है ये ना करवाऊंगा खराब हो गए
Looking forward to know that this journey would bring us closer to the land and its people. Shrilanka only always promotes using land only for their use. We are growing the language, learning new concepts, then really difficult. But slowly, we started enjoying this journey. Now we are common, and people like Lakshmi are happy and villages. Independent is increasing globally. Its rapid spread leads to a decline in the plants and the because then people reducing the habitat for other species. Certain boundaries should be to record. By by even always higher and everything.
We are making fire management plan. We are speaking to the community and like insisting them to go ahead with this fire management plan.
Farm say, penny just because in the crowd of
We are planning to go ahead with it to remove prosopis or the unwanted plants that would be there. To improve Gomala only through wild native plantation and to have construct some order structures, protecting, monitoring, And knowing or analyzing all this so that will help both the wild animals as well as the cattle and the livelihood people too. So we intervention try to do because of this, looking at family to them, and the local communities are involved in each of the steps.
Contributing focusing on railway philosophies from the Gomala and converting it into voucher, which is useful for farmers to improve the productivity of their land. But also increase water retention, leading to better productivity and healthier crops.
దీన్ని అవే మాకు చేసినారు వేరే చేసి మాకు బుక్కులు అంటారు మొక్కల్లో అది మాకు 2 రోజులు ఇచ్చినారు సార్ 2 రోజులు ఇచ్చారు 2 రోజులు ఎరువు వేసినాము ఆ ఎరువు వేసినాము ఇప్పుడు దాన్ని మిక్స్ చేసి టమాటాకి వేస్తాము
ఆ తర్వాత ఒక ఎకరాకి బొగ్గులో వేసి ముడి పెట్టినాము ఇంకొక ఎకరాకి దిగులో పండేసాము అవి పీక్తాను అట్లా వల్ల బాగా వచ్చింది పంట మార్కెట్ కూడా వేస్తాను Is very simple. Only people are directly or indirectly dependent on it. Every Colombian, graduating to the hospitals and making the culture plays a larger role in helping the villagers in their Romana to flourish again. It's a part of their culture and their way of life. For example, several Americans to the people, making them family and unforgettable one. And slowly we fell in love with it.
I'd like to welcome Lampa and Pretty back to the stage to share their thoughts, and then we can take a few questions from the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, Lampa and Pretty.
Thank you. So ये फिल्म हम लोग के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से थे और जहाँ तक आप लोगों ने देखा होगा हम लोग वहाँ के कम्युनिटी से कैसे बात करते थे, बात करने में तकलीफ हुआ थोड़ा सा, हम गूगल ट्रांसलेट में थोड़ा थोड़ा उसको ट्रांसलेट करके उन लोगों से बात करते थे। तो एक हम लोग का इतना अच्छे से बॉन्डिंग हुआ उन लोग के साथ कि हम उन लोग को मतलब इतना अच्छे से बात नहीं कर सकते थे, फिर भी हमने मतलब कुछ कुछ एक दो वर्ड ही सीखा है फिर भी। और पहले तो मैं ग्रीन हब को भी थैंक यू बोलना चाहूंगी, ग्रीन हब एंड एट्री और लेम्फा एंड मेरा जो भी जितना भी फैमिली, अगेन माय फ्रेंड्स, क्योंकि उन लोग के हेल्प के बिना ये नहीं हो सकते थे। Like and Lempa also helped me very much. So thank you. तो इसके लिए मैं लक्ष्मी आपका को स्टेज पे बुलाना चाहूंगी और उसके साथ रंजीत सर और राजू अन्ना और राजकमल सर, प्लीज। ये हम लोग का मेन कैरेक्टर लक्ष्मी दीदी। हम लोग का दिन इसके बिना अधूरा था क्योंकि हम जब भी गौमाला में जाते थे उसके साथ घूमते थे, उसके साथ बकरी चराने के लिए जाते थे, तो बहुत मस्ती किया हमने। और वहाँ का खाना वगैरह बहुत अलग है हम लोग से, जैसे कि हम आसाम में जैसे दाल वगैरह खाते हैं, वहाँ पे डोसा मिलता है, वहाँ पे जाके हम डोसा हम दोनों का फेवरेट हो गया। तो अब लक्ष्मी दीदी को कुछ बोलने देते हैं।
సినిమా చూస్తారు కదా దాని గురించి చెప్పండి. సో షీ విల్ టెల్ అబౌట్ ది సినిమా అండ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ విత్ దెమ్.
వాళ్ళు రాకముందు నుంచి వాళ్ళు వచ్చినకి ఇంకా చాలా బాగుంది. గోమాల గురించి కొంత ఉపయోగం బాగుంది. నాకు చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది.
I'll be with my Raju. She was a bit nervous to stand over here. If we ask off the stage, she can explain, after half an hour to 1 hour maximum. Minimum half an hour to 1 hour she'll explain outside. But I don't know why she's very shy here. And yeah, she able to say that, before this guys came, so she was not knowing, they're making some feeling on somebody paying about the support and all. So she like to explain, but she's, you guys able to see her, how she's shivering like that. But I like to say, even I am also the same village, I belong to the same village, and I am also a son of a farmer. We used to have some livestock. As AT, before AT comes to the particular project or the particular place, we were facing a lot of issues. Livestock also, livestock shepherds also, there are many issues. Because we were not educated, how to maintain the grasslands and how to maintain the water structures and how we need to look at for the future, the grazing and all. Because we randomly just give like the shepherds and sheep and all, the livestock and all, they used to graze and they come back. Whether the grass is growing or grass is there, they're not there. There are particular places which is completely gone in the summertime and all. This is which we have in particular workplaces, they have some bad habits, everyone is putting some fire to the gomalas. Gomalas is nothing but where the livestock is resort place for the livestock. That particular is every year they used to put some of the persons, purposefully or some of the persons personally, they put some fires and then leave the grasses and even the germinate also. So that the agri came and we have done some many workshops, giving them some information and motivating them to not to fire on. There are some steps to where to fire, when to fire. So we just give some workshop and we are giving information to the farmers and as well as the shepherds. So that will be helpful, and also once these guys came, so we also know that this is very important role for the every villages in the rural places. That is helpful for the low grade poor people, because we are all dependent on the livestock, we are living our life in our villages. So in our places, there is no, I can see when I come to your Assam, so I can see many forests and there is many government lands. But in our places, we don't have that much of forest, not even 1 acre, we don't have a forest in the particular place of villages. We have only grasslands, that's why the gomalas. That is also nowadays is encroaching completely with the politicians and some of the village rich people are encroaching that. When after starting of 8 years, there are many people those who came and they encroached the lands, which is government lands. And we are also fighting along with the ATRI, also getting many support from the ATRI. And also we are ready to fight with the particular land because it's if there is no gomalas, as you said in the screen, if there is no gomala, we can't able to survive in our life in the villages. Without gomala, we can't able to stay over there. Without gomala, we can't able to live like human being. So that is the intention. That's why we took her, and this is complete film taken with her only, how her lifestyle and all. Yeah. Thank you for giving the opportunity.
They have become friends. They like her daughter calls Preeti daily. They speak over phone daily. So that's their friendship that has been built up.
To mention something,
To mention some things which has happened during the footage and documentary, yeah, definitely it was challenging because we have to take care of our project works too, which was even completely scientific. Like we supported as much as we would do. And yeah, they were very supportive to us in making that. We used a lot of footages, photos, what they have taken. It was very beautiful. We used for a lot of things. So we are like happy and we want to congratulate them for making this. Yeah, we have one more to go tomorrow, so we can speak more.
thank you so much.
You can take questions from the audience. In that case, I'd like to thank each one of you for being here and gracing us with your presence. And
So there is a stall right next to the store on the left-hand side. If you want to know more about what's happening in Gomala, what it is doing there, and specifically about the biochar and the whole idea behind it and the process, the scientific thought behind it, you are more than welcome to spend some time and really happy to explain. Thank you.
One thing I wanted to ask, because I know about composting and one knows a little bit about how you collect wood shavings and leaves and then you make bio charcoal out of it. There is a shop there where you have put fire, then you put water and then you throw it. Does that act as a nutrient or is it is it equivalent to what a biochar is? Is it same or what is it?
Yeah, so that is the process of burning woody biomass at very high temperatures very rapidly, and then immediately before it reaches the ash point, quench it with water, and that process is called pyrolysis, and that process makes it different from charcoal. And biochar is a much more stable form of carbon with a half-life of more than 1,000 to 5,000 years. And the idea is that once you put biochar back in the soil, each ton of biochar can sequester 2 to 3 times carbon. So, for example, if you are mixing 1 ton of biochar with compost and putting it back to the soil, you end up sequestering about 3 tons of carbon. Sequestering means like that climate change is caused by carbon being released as emissions back to the atmosphere. Sequestering is that we are actually capturing that carbon back and putting it back to the soil. So we tackle and mitigate climate change impacts. And in the process, the biochar helps in retaining more water for the agricultural soil. Very important for a dry region like Baghapalli. Rainfall is, so how much is average rainfall in Assam in terms of millimeter? Anyone, any guess? Annual rainfall in Assam or any part of Northeast? It's around 3,000, anywhere between 2,500 to 3,000 millimeter. Any guess what is the rainfall in Baghapalli? It's around 700 millimeter. So you can imagine the amount of dryness that is there. So the biochar, being able to retain water for longer periods, is very, very important for the soil and to replenish the fertility of the soil. But yeah, I mean, these are all technical details and we are more than welcome to come and talk to us. Thank you.
So much and congratulations, Lemfa and Preeti, for your incredible work. Now, as we head into the last leg of day 1, don't even think about winding down just yet, because what's coming up is something truly special. We are saving one incredible film to close the first day, a film that you don't want to miss just yet. But before that, we have the pleasure of reconnecting with some of our amazing Green Hub alumni. They have walked this path before, and today they are here to share what the journey has taken them. So stay with us, and the best is yet to come. First and foremost, I'd like to invite Ramjanu Basmatari.
मानस नेशनल पार्क के बगल में मेरे गांव का नाम है राणापानी। मैं वहां से निकल करता हूँ। तो आज मैं ग्रीन हब 10 साल हो गया। तो 10 साल होने के जो खुशी है वो मैं थोड़ा सा बयान करता हूँ। और उसके साथ साथ में 2019 में मैंने ग्रीन हब फेलोशिप ज्वाइन किया। उसके बाद मैंने क्या क्या किया वो थोड़ा आप लोगों को मेरा एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना चाहता हूँ। और कम्युनिटी और कंजर्वेशन वर्क में ज्यादा करता हूँ, तो वो मैं आपको शेयर करता हूँ। तो मैं ग्रीन हब ज्वाइन करने से पहले एक एनजीओ में काम कर रहा था, वॉलंटियरी। नाम है उसका मानस मौजिगिरी इको टूरिज्म सोसाइटी। तो ये एनजीओ मानस नेशनल पार्क को परिवर्तन करने में बहुत काम किया। तो मैं उन लोगों के साथ वॉलंटियरी काम करते थे। और मैं ग्रीन हब ज्वाइन हुआ 2019 में। फिर उसके बाद कोविड स्टार्ट हुआ, फिर वापस जाना पड़ा। तो सबसे लंबा फेलोशिप 3 साल फेलोशिप आपने किया। तो कोविड के कारण हम लोग वापस चला गया। तो उससे मैं जाने के बाद मेरे को मानस मौजिगिरी इको टूरिज्म सोसाइटी में पब्लिक रिलेशन सेक्रेटरी बना दिया था। तो उसके बाद हम लोग ने कोविड के टाइम मारवा विलेज में रेशन मांग रहा, खाना पीना सब दे रहा था। उस टाइम में कोई नहीं था बाहर आ सकता था। फिर उसके बाद मैंने सुमित सर को कॉल किया, बंदी बहन को कॉल किया, रिटायरमेंट को भी कॉल किया। मैंने बोला मेरा फिल्म अधूरा है, मेरे को फिल्म कंप्लीट करना ही। तो उसके बाद मैं वापस ग्रीन हब आया। मैं जानवरी में आया। फिर उसके बाद मार्च 18 होते मेरा फिल्म निकल गया। फिर उसी टाइम में रिटायरमेंट और बंदी बहन ने मेरे को ऑफिस में बुलाया। तो ग्रीन हब में जब ऑफिस में बुलाया तो क्या अभी के ऊपर काम करना चाहोगे? जो हर लाइन करने का मन होता है, तो इतना अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला। सोनीपुर स्टेडियम इवेंट वाला उनकी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है। जो है लोग ऐसा सबसे ये भीड़ की नहीं या दूसरा जगह का हटिया वो साबुन का ही आता है। या सबसे छोटा बगीचा ही आता है। तो इसके लिए हम लोग ने काम कर रहे हैं परिवार के लोग जहाँ जो आपको पता आप लोग हाँ तो कैसे एक्सपीरियंस ताकि इससे कैसे बांटना है क्योंकि उसको पता नहीं था कि हंसी से कैसे बांटना है मैं उसको पता नहीं था कि से भाषा है और मेरे को पता नहीं था कि लैंग्वेज कैसे करना है तो बहुत सारा बोलने सेक्शंस क्या ऐसा करने करते हम लोगों ने इतने 4 मेरे ठीक बोला नहीं था तो हाँ ये बोला तो क्या था उसके बाद हाँ मैंने काफी प्रोजेक्ट में जब था तो उस टाइम में ह्यूमन वाले कंपनी के ऊपर भी काम किया था तो ये इसलिए ये मेरा जैसा है फैमिली मेंबर जैसा है तो वो पूरा नहीं करना था कि कैसे करना है कैसे नहीं करना और मेरा सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट था ये प्रोजेक्ट का मैं अभी में सब ज्वाइन हुआ उसके बाद मेरे को पार्टनरशिप में काम करने का मौका मिला वो इसका मेन विषय है तो स्पेशली प्रोडक्ट टाइगर के लिए कैमरा रेडी का काम किया था हाँ बहुत सुंदर सीरिया है तो सीरिया है जो क्रिटिकली एंडेंजर्ड स्पीशीज है जो पूरा दुनिया में खत्म करे जा रहा है वो इसका पॉपुलेशन है सिर्फ 1000 to 1500 के बीच में और सबसे लार्जेस्ट ब्रीडिंग पॉपुलेशन हमारे बगल में मिलता है इसको मेरे घर के पास में एक किलोमीटर है पोगलारिस फार्म होते तो वहां पे इसको पाया जाता है तो वो बहुत सारा अलग अलग रीजन के कारण उसका पॉपुलेशन डिक्रीज होते जा रहा है डिक्रीज होते जा रहा है तो इसको कंजर्व करने के लिए मैं हमेशा ये दुकानदार हो या हमारा अनुसार जी हो सब लोग के साथ जितना भी लोग क्वालिटी में मिलता है फिर नाम मिलता है मैं हमेशा बोल जाता है कि मेरे को इस पर काम करना है इसको बांटना है तो मैंने रिसेंटली जो है ये फॉलो में स्मॉल ग्राम के लिए अप्लाई किया तो मेरी बात मेरा मेरे साथ 500 और 200 योगदान का टीम में आया है प्रोडक्शन करने के लिए इतना आज बहुत ही सारा थैंक यू जितना भी अभी जो से उनको तो इतना आइडिया नहीं है मतलब लेकिन उनको क्या है उनको मालूम नहीं है ये पता क्या जैसे आप कॉपी करना है वो सब सिखा रहा है हमें लेवल फॉर्मूला पाया जाता है सिस्टम हाँ लड़की लोग भी हमारे जगह का तो देखते आप करता है वो सीखता है तो क्या दोस्तों इसलिए हाँ पहले वही जैसा है हमको यूं जनरेशन हमारे बना आ रहा है हम इसलिए हम Data Studio, Ramavani और इन सब का कंप्लीट मिलके एक कंसेप्ट ले लिया तो हम लोग ने उस तरह कंसेप्ट किया कंसेप्ट क्रिएट स्टार्ट किया तो इस तरह के सब ले जाते तो हम चिंता में सारे एक्सेस करता है
स्टूडियो में दिया हमको फिर ये उनसे बोलना ये इसीलिए बहुत सारा स्कूल का बच्चा लोग और हमारे गाँव में सब है हाँ तो ये सब कर रहा है मैं सब क्लाउड में था मैं अभी तक छोड़ दिया मिक्सर जोड़ता है काम करने से पहले फिर सब हम कर रहे हैं तो आजकल बहुत एक प्रॉब्लम कि
हमारे से हम को मैंने कर रहा है अब हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में आके काम कर रहा है
तो सब कर रहा है हम इसलिए हमें एंजॉय शिक्षण पर ऊपर से ऊपर से आ रहे हैं मैं बाबा से चीज है लेकिन मैं तो गुस्सा है से जो इंटेंशन से काम गुस्सा तो हम स्पेसिफिक फॉर आपको
I'd like to invite Hamsoy Balai to the stage. Share a few words.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Hamsoy, and I was Hamsoy Jamina, sorry. So I'm the sixth batch Greenhouse Fellows. First of all, I'm so sorry that I can make any presentation. So I'll share you the experience that so far which I have been working and doing as of now after the Green Hub. So first of all, I'm forever grateful and thankful to Green Hub. Who am I today? Who am I today? Whatever I am today is all about Green Hub. If I not been in the fellows of Green Hub, then I might not be facing you all here today, and like I cannot get the opportunity to work with many NGOs and organizations today. So I was a sixth batch fellow. So after my Green Hub, I was so lucky to be in the sixth batch. Sixth batch was the next. Sixth batch was right after the COVID. So we are very, very lucky, and we have we got to come across many resource persons. And yeah, after the Green Hub, it was only 2 years. I think it was only 2 years after my graduation from Green Hub. So far, like I'm doing, very grassroots conservations at my village. I'm working in hollow human conservation at my village. So I'm monitoring my communities. Because of this Green Hub only, I learned conservation and also film making. So both ways, I'm trying to manage both filmmaking and conservation. So far, first, Green Hub, they themselves helped me with 6,000 stipend, 10,000 stipend for 6 months. And after that, I applied in the WWF small grant, and I was lucky to get selected in the WWF small grant. From 2023 to 2024, I applied, so I got 1 year grant from WWF. And again, they are still supporting me, even this year also, that small grant, and I'm monitoring this for keeping conservation of my community. And with the support of Juglaman Students Union, my village is Juglaman, with the support of Juglaman Students Union, Nugure Students Union, and my community councils, village councils. So successfully, I'm preserving this endangered species in India, this hollow gibbons. And not only this, during my fellowship, I got many places to explore also, and I got to work with Keystone Foundations at North Sikkim, Zonggu, North Sikkim Zonggu, with Sheila, is my senior, she's from 6th batch, and my friend Shara. So I get to experience the work in other places also, far from my village, Nagaland. After that, I met a slim old honey hunter of my village that which my community used to do that. So because of that, now because of this film, I mean, get a chance to work with many other filmmakers, directors like Wild Honey Hunter from Singapore, Gas Honey. I worked with them recently, and Eco India and German broadcast. So the German broadcast will like released soon, maybe this month, at the end of this month. It's about Brother One Mike from Nagaland. It's about the story of Brother One Mike. Yeah, and I'm also lucky to make a film from nature in focus also, Teja and Peru. So everyone from Green Hub might sing about Kansoi also. So yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Kamsoy. Now I'd like to invite Simanto Bosher to the stage. To share his experience.
Yeah,
Good evening, everyone. So myself, Simanto Vishya, and मैं आसाम से ही हूँ और मैं था 2018 का फोर्थ बैच का फेलो एंड जब ग्रीन हब कंप्लीट किया आफ्टर ग्रीन हब मैंने मेरा जर्नी एज अ फिल्म मेकर शुरू किया फिर से एज अ फ्रीलांस फिल्म मेकर और उसके बाद बहुत सारा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बहुत सारा प्रोडक्शन हाउस लाइक राउंड प्लस मोंगावली इंडिया WWF WII MENDP ऐसे बहुत सारा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए एज ए फिल्म मेकर में काम कर रहा हूँ तो मैं खुद के बारे में इतना ज्यादा नहीं बोलूंगा और प्रेजेंटेशन पे नहीं है जस्ट हम लोग का लास्ट एक प्रोजेक्ट बना हेरिटेज ट्रस्ट के साथ ऑलमोस्ट हम लोगों ने 50 फिल्म्स बनाया था एलुमनी नेटवर्क ऑलमोस्ट हम लोग 19 एलुमनी ने मिल के 50 फिल्म्स कंप्लीट किया था उसमें से एक फिल्म जो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा जिसके साथ काम करके जिस फिल्म को मैंने बहुत एंजॉय किया एक छोटा सा फिल्म है मैं जस्ट उसको दिखाना चाहता हूँ
In the year 1823, Major Robert Bruce, under the East India Company, met our chieftain, Sri Visaga, and gave me know about his traditional way of tea cultivation by the Singhos and processing of the tea by making bamboo smoke tea. My name is Pugla Singho. I am a small tea grower and entrepreneur. The process of making smoked organic bamboo tea is a very age-old tradition in Singhos. The fresh tea buds are being plucked in the first of the day and taken to the kitchen, soaked, and it is slowly steamed. After steaming, the tea buds are put above the fireplace for drying to dry fastly. It can be also sun-dried, but it takes lots of time. After a week, as soon as the tea leaves are dried, it is taken off from the fireplace, it is scrubbed, and things are sorted up. The dried tea leaves are put in the bamboo tea, and the bamboo tea is put at the fireplace to heat. And a stick is being used to heat and make the tea substance light in the tube. The process is being done again and again, and that's how the bamboo is being filled by the tea. And again, banana leaves are put water is put to make it airtight. After that, the bamboo is being pinned, and this bamboo tube is put above the fireplace for drying for 2 days. That's how the tea is being made within a period of 3 weeks. In this modern scenario, many people do not like to make this kind of tea, as it is time taking and not profit making. So this culture of tea making is slowly disappearing.
What incredible piece of work by Advait Trust and Industrial Production and Samantha, of course. I'd like to thank all the alumni for being here and speaking and sharing your thoughts with us. We still have one more film to go, so I hope you're saving that energy. I hope you're ready for one more film. Yes, right? Yeah. So we are moving on to the very last film of day 1. It's called Asho, The Souls of Hills, by Linda Horam, Takar Pujen, and Bante Lang Siam, made in partnership with A-Tree. The film is set in Arunachal Pradesh and it is about the symbolism of the Mithun in Adi culture. Now I'd like to welcome on stage Monsoon to give some context.
So this is the last film for the day, and hope everyone is tired. So myself, yeah, I'm Monsoon Gogol. So I may not be the right person to talk on Mithuns, definitely, but I will try to speak few words. So Mithun, everyone knows what is Mithun. It's a semi-domesticated, semi-wild animal, and at the same time, it needs forest. And the communities in the Eastern Himalayas, especially
the Nagaland and Eastern Arunachal Pradesh are dependent on this animal for their livelihood, and it has deep impact in their culture. And if you go deep dive into the history of the Mithuns, probably we don't know from where they originated. People say they originated from the South Inland Mountain ranges and through Nagaland, it has reached the present Arunachal Pradesh. And at present times, Mithun has been so deep imbibed in the culture of the different communities across Northeast. Example, if we take of the Adi land, they believe that part of New Mithuns is their what to say is their prosperity. So as the Solung festival we celebrate. Similarly, if we go to the Mismi land, we find that while they sacrifice a Mithun, they pray to the Mithun. They say that, oh Mithun, you are feeding hundreds of people, hundreds, and you are our mother, you are our father, you are everything. And with this, I would like to Dr. Linda, welcome Dr. Linda and to introduce, and say a few things about the movie. Yeah.
Set the stage. Linda, Tucker, and Bente Lam. Bente Lam introducing themselves. You already heard Linda saying in the inauguration program earlier today. She is a great singer. Tucker comes from the very last stage of Arunachal Pradesh, just 30 kilometers from the China border. And Bante Lam, as a child, used to hunt birds and had an excellent aim. But don't worry, he stopped very soon after that. So,
Hello.
he also has a problem with the lights, right? Yeah, you can do it down.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. So कुछ बोलने से पहले अभी मतलब ज्यादा नींद मत लाके मत देखो क्योंकि अभी ये जो नेक्स्ट फिल्म है वो थोड़ा मतलब रोमांटिक ने बोलेगा इंटरेस्टिंग वाला है तो मेरा नाम तकर कुचेन है और मैं सिंगरौली डिस्ट्रिक्ट अरुणाचल प्रदेश से तो हम लोग का फिल्म का नाम जो अशोक जो कि हम लोग आदि लैंग्वेज में मिथुन को बोलते हैं तो ये जो फिल्म जो मोस्टली इन आदि कल्चर में मिथुन का क्या रोल है उसका एक छोटा सा पार्ट ये वीडियो के थ्रू हम लोग देखा
Hello, my name is Bante Lamasiam, and I'm from a small village in Limpopo district, Queen village from Meghalaya. Yeah, so I think, yeah.
Hello, my name is Linda, and I'm from Ukrun, Manipur. And this film took shape like when we were like initially reviewing footage in the editing room, and I think it has come a long way. So like Tucker has said, like this film, at the heart of this film, is not just about the traditions, but also about love. And we will see like the efforts that a groom, like makes to make his wedding be a success and marry the love of his life. So when we think about weddings, like how does a wedding take place? Like, is it just, do you just need the approvals of the families or get the bookings done, the perfect season? Or does it need something more, like the gifting of an animal, like the mitun? And if so, what does it take to get that mitun from, to find that mitun and bring it? So that's maybe, what do you need for that? Do you need strength? Do you need patience to look for it? Or something more like the knowledge of the land that has been passed down for generations? So that's what we will see in this film. Let's continue with that and we'll come back to discuss on that. Thank you.
tadi yang bermula di sekitar tadi pada dalam dunia terus banyak juga nanya kami banyak juga apa pun ada tadi yang adalah
Jadi tentu silang gimana atau buat kerja tim saya sesuatu atau hasil तो हम ये सब पसंद के तभी बात में कोई भी मन दे दिया ना तो हम एक साथ में कौन की बात करने को एक साथ पसंद किया ना तो सही है मेरा नाम कोई मुझे लगता है ना कोई मतलब ऐसे एरेंज मैरिज जैसे ये बोल रहा हूँ दोनों भी होते हैं ना तो पति जो है मेरा कोई मेरा फ्रेंड्स को बोलता है आपका पति जैसे आपको ना होता है ना जैसे ये करते हैं काम से फोकस होते हैं ना तो मेरा बात ऐसे आते हैं
ऐसे हो गया कि मैं होगा अगर ठीक हो गया है तो उसका सिस्टम यही जानना पड़ेगा ऐसे हो गया जैसे वो बाहर से बताएगा वो जैसे देना शुरू हो गया इसलिए मैंने हर चीज टेंशन क्योंकि आप बात के बाद पैसा हो के मैं समझ कर जिसको ले उसको इसके चाहिए होते हैं
मेरा हमें सबसे लेकिन जो हमें सब नाइस होगा ऐसे भी पढ़ना है कोई बातें करना इसके लिए हमको भी खुद को मिला मेरा प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो रहा है ना
यहाँ से ज्यादा वन हाफ आवर लगेगा ऐसे ये देखा दो बस्ती यहाँ से देखे दो बस्ती ये बस्ती ना ये जानना है हाँ आप मेरे को मिला है ना, तो सारी बातों के लिए तो मेरे को ये मतलब सारी मस्ती से रहेगा यहाँ के बस वो यार पूरा करेगा। तो ये यार से उसी लंबा लंबा यार है तो वहाँ पे परमिशन हो जाएगा।
हम चार भाई हैं, चार भाइयों की बहन है ना, चार भाई का मेरा तो नहीं हो गया और मेरा देख तो रहा तो दाम दे चुका है, अभी 1 लाख हो रहा है ना। हम मेरा तो मेल भाई है ना वो, और मेरा हम सबसे बड़ा बेटा है वैसे ना। तो मेरा भाई का ही शादी किया है, मेरा वाला तो मेरा तीन देगा ना, सिर्फ 11 रुपये लेते हैं, 11 रुपये। और अभी एक भाई है मगर ड्राइवर है यार, काम भी देते हैं पूरा कागल हो रहा है। अभी मेरा भाई को बड़ी लड़की काम देने से बड़ी ले लेना मेरा मुझे तो हम का देना ही कंट्रोल है तो अभी हम लेकर यहाँ से ले लेगा ना। हाँ ये है 550 आणि बस्ती पूर्ण किया है। Kalau kemana, justru kan kalau mana kalau main belum. Lagi yang mana boleh
Ya, betul betul dalam arti. Anak ini udah terlalu lagi. Anak ini kebalian. Betul tuh artinya jadi इंडियन जो है करंट पर्सन के हम यूज करते हैं लोग करंट को आउटनिंग हम इन बार 4 बार होकर जा रहा है आज जैसे बनता क्या है पेचिदा सारी पार्टी भी कई तरह मत होना है
kita जो misal power bisa dia nanti terkait tu kalau file ini orang dia konflik sudah ada orang selalu sendiri kalau kan mungkin Kalau bisa mengatakan itu, jadi nanti mengenai dan juga di jalan sekarang itu perlu dikecam dan ini itu kalau berjalan pasti. Ya saya alhamdulillah ini itu contoh final kan konsolidasi ya kan mau ikut dulu subsidi proses ini untuk memberi persen
हाँ जरूर करना है क्योंकि क्या करेगा जंगल का मामला है पानी नहीं है बिना पानी से एडजस्ट करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि बाकी को चाहिए होता है ना वो जैसे तो जाने के लिए ड्रॉप चाहिए विक्रम स्नान और अभी हम लोग पाँच हम चार एक आठ बार आपका जाने वाला और इसका बाद दूसरी से थोड़ा सा ना पाँच पाँच टन लगेगा तो का पूरी पूरी काफी है डीजे में लगेगा ना ये लगेगा जब तकनीक का बात तो आप थोड़ा थोड़ा अपना करके पूरा कर दिए वही आज 。 आज। 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 । 。 。 ज। 。 ज। 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 ज yang berkali ini sebenarnya. Jadi memang semua kami dalam अपना जीवन मतलब मैं को ले जाएगा से आने वाले आशीर्वाद देने के आएगा इसको पीछे रास्ते से जाइए ये सब ना इसके लिए हम आज खुशी में
Kamu ke apa ada ngomong? Oh, kenapa tuh sih pas nama
अभी मान लो यहाँ पे सेटिंग को क्रॉस करेगा, सेटिंग वहाँ डालेगा और हम यहाँ निकाल, तो कैसे करते हैं ये वैल्यू को क्रॉस करेगा। आप देखिए आप उनका काम है कि मेरा इसको क्रॉस करना कितना है, तो यहाँ से रिपोर्ट देगा ना कितना है, ये नहीं को किस तरीका से हम इसको क्रॉस करना है। हाँ होगा तो यहाँ तो हाँ ठीक है Yeah. Parang kerugian. Jadi tender orang paling kanan. Kalau kita ambil memang tujuh orang, kami lagi tujuh orang, nama lagi tujuh orang. Bisa itu juga saat dari sini letter kopi dari negara ini. Orang dari negara sana ini arti ये स्टेज से वस्तु जा लेते हैं कैसे से जा लेते हैं
I cannot take it down from the dome. Getting down. Getting down. Getting down. Getting down.
ये कटेगा तो बाद ये ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है जब काम नहीं है ना यूज करते हैं काफी लोग क्या है
Thank you.